Okay, I've got ChatGPT up. I've already tried this once and it generated an error, so we're going to have another go. So I've got my question. Could you please set a 7-day photography challenge whereby I will go out each day and try and accomplish the tasks you set me? I don't do portrait photography. I wanted to include that because I didn't want it to generate photography, face portraits, that kind of thing. But what I will do, if it gives me a genre that I'm uncomfortable with and I know I can't accomplish, I will ask it to regenerate. Anyway, I've said in generating the challenge, could you consider the following photographers, let's change that to photographers, and their styles, as I follow them on YouTube. And this is because, because I follow Henry Turner and Thomas Heaton, and they do landscapes, hopefully one of the days that comes up will be landscapes. And Andrew Shenton, who's a trained photographer, I like him. Let's see if it can generate. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Okay, so we've got landscapes and light. Capture the landscape during the golden hour, early morning or late evening, emphasizing natural light and its effects on the scene. Focus on capturing the mood and atmosphere. What a great day one challenge. Day 2, urban exploration. Explore your city or nearby urban area. Look for unique perspectives, agricultural details and street scenes. That's right up my street. Nature details, Thomas Heaton style. Find a natural setting, forest, park, beach, and focus on capturing intricate details of nature. This could be close-up of flowers, leaves, textures, bark, like that. Minimalism and symmetry. Seek out minimalist compositions and symmetry in everyday scenes or architecture. Look for clean lines, patterns. Long exposure. Experiment with long exposure photography. Find a subject moving like waterfalls, rivers, traffic at night. Again, right up my street. Andrew Shenton, in industrial or transportation. Explore industrial areas or focus on transportation themes. Capture the movements, textures, and unique perspectives of trains, railways, and other forms of transportation. Oh, that's right up my street. Night photography. Venture out after dark and explore night photography. Experiment with capturing cityscapes, stars, artificial lights. Use longer exposures and play with light trails or reflections. These challenges should give you a broad range of subjects. Is that 7 days? Yeah. And techniques to explore, inspired by the styles and interests of the photographers you follow. Have fun and enjoy the creative process. Now, the last time I did ChatGPT, I did all 7 challenges in one video and then basically said, see you tomorrow, it's the next segment. And, the screen went like that. But I'm actually going to do 7 separate videos and release them one day at a time. So, day 1 then, we are going to do landscape and light. So let's go and do landscape and light. Hi, good morning. It is day 1 of the 7-day challenge. Now, obviously I recorded the introduction before I actually set off and did the challenge. So I might have actually forgotten what day 1 is, other than I knew it was golden hour. So let's just remind ourselves. Landscape and light, Thomas Heaton style. Capture a landscape during a golden hour, early morning or late evening, emphasizing natural light and its effects on the scene. Focus on capturing the mood and atmosphere. Well, technically not a landscape, because where I live, I'd have had to get up at 4 a.m. I'm not doing that for a photo challenge. Kind of a landscape scene, isn't it? It's the sea. It's a seascape. We'll call it seascape. Now, the sun rises just around here somewhere. It's coming up over there, actually. I'll turn you. You can just see it coming proud of the clouds there. It's supposed to rise at 7:43, and I am now 7:35. So, already I've got a fabulous sky, so what I'm going to do is just take a couple of shots. I might take a couple of shots of the sunrise, but it's about the light and effects that it has on the area and things. So I'm going to potentially turn the camera around and see if it picks up any light on the clouds there. So now I'm standing in the wind. Hopefully the dead cat works. Turn that. Maybe just a couple of shots this morning, just to see what I can get. There's a lone figure standing on the beach. I'll take a quick shot of that. While the sky is still gloriously red, I've got to take a picture of that. So let's do a couple of shots and we'll wait for the sun to come out, see how it washes on the scene. So I shall go into aperture mode. Let's see, I can turn the ISO off to make sure that it doesn't bump right up. 2 seconds, that might be too long. Let's see what happens. 2 seconds. If the guy doesn't move, he's looking at his phone. I might get some wave movement. Did I got some wave movement? I think I'm going to do another long exposure and take it, go into shutter priority, force it down to 4 seconds, I think, with the sky and the cloud. That's it, lovely. 4 seconds, f29, 100th of a second. I'm going to get really smoothed out sea. Smooth as glass. Is that a fact? You bet your ass. Oh, there's the sun. I had a seagull right in my sight. I thought I'd take that. I'm going to take a shot or two of the sun. Oh, it's doing some nice things with the clouds. Landscape, portrait, and then I can zoom in to see what it's doing with the cloud. I'm not particularly straight on the horizon, but I can adjust that in post-processing. Oh, magical. I like the fact that I've got less light. Oh, it's really nice what the sun is doing to the clouds as well. I think I'm going to have to tighten my tripod up. There we go. Oh, it's breaking the cloud as well. Love it. I'm going in manual priority. Oh. Well, issues with the tripod blew over. Have this gallery, just of the few random shots I've taken, and then I'm going to wait for that sun to rise fully over the horizon. Tripod severely damaged the gimbal. This is my spare DJI, and what it's done, it's bent this bit here. but on my actual good one. So I've got the spare one, but the good one's working now. That sun, it's lovely. It's washing on the cliffs now, and it's giving me all this wash of light on the Art Deco building. So I'm going to try and capture that. Look at that sun coming in. It's illuminating me. I feel like a star. What's that thing? Workday. You're a rock star. That's not a rock star, is it? Right, let's see what I can do here. You can see the wash of light down on the buildings. That's at 18. I'm using the polarizer. Come a little to the right. Get it straight on. That should be a good shot, shouldn't it? I'm thinking I want to reduce that speed so that I can get the wave movement. Let's do 1 second and see what it does. F20 at 1 second, ISO 100. Wait for that sun to wash on the buildings. And the cliffs. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to bring it around, pan it to the left. I think I can get myself a 2-shot pano here. Just to get more of the image. If I had a 10mm lens, then that would have worked. The light is changing. It was only supposed to be landscapes and the light's effect on the landscape. I suppose what I should have done is found a field somewhere, right? Right, a couple of more shots. I've got a lovely scene here. Where the light is shining on the water. I've got the edge of the groin and the sun. Whether I just focus on the groin with the water, that might be the shot. I'm going to just take it in at 1/40th of a second. Yeah, that's nice. Just random photography, right? Ship on the horizon with the sun hiding behind the cloud. F18. Oh, I moved it. My hands are cold and I've got a glove in my hand. So I've got a 7-day challenge ahead. I've got lots of things to do, and so I've got to plan locations and I've got to plan subjects. I think it's going to be good, but some of them will take me out of my comfort zone. I'm pretty sure of that. So hopefully you'll bear with me as I go. I'm going to release these one day at a time. If you enjoy a challenge and you enjoy the subjects that I've found myself taking pictures of, thank you ChatGPT, then why not subscribe? If you've not subscribed, free to do so. This is going to be the only subscribe plug that I put on this challenge. So yeah, if you want to see the rest of them, it might be worth subscribing. In the meantime, I'll leave you with this final gallery and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.